Hey, let me know any questions that you have.
And I did. I had a lot of questions for her. Who wouldn't have a lot of questions for a 9 to 5 dropout who went from foreclosure to 40K a month with no experience and who has a stand store? Of course, I had questions. So I did what she asked me, and I reached into her DMs and I messaged her and I sent her a voice note and I told her I had some questions, and she responded to it instantly. And then as soon as I replied and asked her my questions, she saw my messages and blocked me. This is completely typical of somebody that scams people. And you'll notice that the bigger their account is and the more expert level they are, the quicker they are to block and run away, because people with nothing to hide nothing. And people like this are the opposite. Just providing this screenshot as proof that she was the person that I was talking to, because once she blocked me, you couldn't see her name anymore. This morning, and I had a couple questions. If you wouldn't mind returning this voice note, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Hey, let me know any questions that you have.
Hey, thank you so much. I just had questions about what people were asking in the chat. Someone shared your live with me. That's why I'm here. So I just wanted to know if you saw the questions in the chat and if you were able to answer those. If you want specifics, what I really would like to know is when people were trying to ask you about FTC guidelines and if you were following those. I just want to know why you didn't answer that and why you blocked the person, because the people were not being rude to you. They were actually like asking you legit business questions. So I'm just wondering specifically, why do you block people instead of like answering the question? Because they weren't doing anything harmful and they weren't being rude. And then you know, after you blocked them, you went on to say you hate how people come in there and they don't know what they're talking about. That person knew what they were talking about. The FTC guidelines are that you cannot make an income claim about your income unless that's the average salary or the average income of what people are making that you're recruiting or selling to them. So I just want to know if the claims you're making are the average of what people make, or if that's just what you made, because I'm not sure if you were aware or not, but that still breaks FTC guidelines. You're not allowed to make false income claims. So, you know, if you're claiming you're making that much and you're not able to prove it, or people ask you for proof, you shouldn't block them. You should answer their questions and just like let them know you're aware, or you could even pull up the FTC guidelines yourself and like prove it to people. But even if you made that much, you still can't make that income claim to sell the course or whatever you're selling to people. The only income claim you're allowed to make is the average of what people make. And on average, they're not making $10,000 or $20,000 a month. That's really mainly what I'm asking. I just want to know if you could clear that up for me. Were you aware that that was the law? And, you know, like I said before in the previous messages, why didn't you answer people? Like, why does your default to block people and then talk about them in the chat when you're actually, like, we can kind of prove that they were not wrong? And that's all I want, just a statement from you. If you'd rather say no comment, you can say no comment. I just wanted to reach out because, like I said, people sent this to me, and sometimes I tend to make videos about people or claims that people send me directly. So, you know, if I do make a video or videos on you, I just wanted to, out of respect, let you know and let you make a statement to speak for yourself against the claims. Because if you're claiming that you're not doing these things and you're not lying, I want to give you a fair chance to be able to say that from your own mouth. So just let me know. Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention last thing. If you wanted a transcript or you wanted a copy of the specific live stream and the footage I'm talking about, I'd be happy to share that with you. There are some other things that you said that if you're willing to talk, I have more questions. Like I said, specifically about things that you said. So if you wanted to clarify or you wanted me to show you what I'm talking about or what you said, please just let me know and I'm happy to expand on that. Thank you.